Hey, what did I tell you? Wake that ass up. Happy colonizers murdering the natives day. This is the Fantasy Football Avengers.
Gobble gobble.
Yeah, if you got some turkey in your mouth right now, you might want to take it out and start paying attention because we about to get you guys ready for what's this, week 13? Week 13. 2 more weeks. The
Numberless.
playoff. If you're on sleeper right now, they got the countdown letting you know when the playoffs are about to start. It's about to get real.
Go Chiefs.
So so we you going for the Chiefs this week?
If they play the Cowboys, man, stop it.
I don't I don't
Stop.
know. I
Stop it.
hate both. I hate them both. I hate them
There's no,
both.
no. See, that's where you're wrong. The hatred for the Cowboys is always going to be number one.
Nah, I don't know because the Chiefs is more recent. They they
It's not.
they
It's not about
they
recency.
they they
See,
they cheated us out of two Super
your
Bowls. They
recency
cheated us
bias.
out of two
I'm not.
Super Bowls.
Listen,
They
my
cheat.
hatred
Look,
doesn't change. The only two
I
teams. The
you
only
know
two
why
teams
my hate for the Cowboys ain't
I
as strong.
hate the most in football are Boston and Dallas. Why? Because I'm a New
You
Yorker
know
and we hate everything Boston. So stop.
you know why my hate for Dallas isn't as strong as the Chiefs because every time we play them, we clear them, and I
It
mean
doesn't matter.
easily.
It doesn't matter.
I mean easily.
It doesn't matter.
They not a threat.
I still have to
They
I
not a
still
threat.
have to deal with three Cowboy fans every fucking year in my family. It don't matter. It's not gonna
I got
change.
cow I got cowboy friends and family.
No, no,
They
no.
don't bother me.
I
They
have
don't bother.
three. I have three. A cousin, an uncle, a blood uncle, a blood cousin, and an uncle that married into the family. I gotta deal with those three and then moronic complaining about their Cowboys. I don't want to hear
Yeah,
it.
I got
Stop.
members in my family too. They don't bother me.
No, they irritate me.
they don't bother
Plus they're
they don't
Knicks fans.
bother me.
They really irritate me. Dallas,
Mm.
and Boston. Anything Boston related in sports is always gonna be number one in my hatred.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I'm rooting for in this game. I'm
I'm rooting
rooting
for the
for a tie.
Chiefs. I'm rooting for the
I'm rooting
Chiefs,
for a tie.
the Lions, the Ravens, and the Bears in these next 2 days.
I'm gonna go over when we go over these games. I'm gonna go over who I may possibly be rooting for, if I'm rooting for anybody at all.
Fuck the
Because
pigeons.
a lot of these teams are in our way. So with that being said,
Look,
let's get into the intro.
I like Philadelphia having misery, so fuck the pigeons. Go Bears.
Let's get into that intro.
You are now about to witness the strength of fantasy football knowledge.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Adventures Podcast, starring Kyle Shanahan's GI-16, Young Christ the Jesus, and Garfield.
No Nurble.
And now, here's the boys.
Paul.
Hey,
All right.
get that ass up.
Pause real quick. Is Young Christ doing any of the games this week for the holiday season?
None of the holiday games.
Okay.
He's here. He's here for the Saturday show strictly. we cannot afford to have him on more than one episode per week.
I have to ask. Listen, it's not like he's gonna have a hard job this Monday. It's the Pats and the Giants. Let's be realistic. That might be the easiest pick he's ever made.
Is Winston playing this week? Is the question.
No,
He should be.
Dart should be playing.
Winston should get one more week. Dart needs to sit his concussed ass down. Winston should get one more week, especially on Monday night on prime time. Give us prime time, Winston.
I think Stroud's still out.
Yeah. But they said he's practicing though. They say he's practicing, but he may be out for another week because old boy playing real good right now. He playing real good right now.
Thank you.
Need I say? Need I say? He's playing better than Stroud was.
You mean the bum?
Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Dare I say it? I know some Houston. I know some Houston fans, and they're talking about maybe a little QB controversy. Maybe.
Stop it. Stop it.
But look, like I said, I know some Houston fans. You and I understand, where the money is. CJ Stroud has shown us flashes
Can I ask you a question
of
about what those Houston fans?
excellence.
Are those Houston fans Astros fans or Rockets fans? Because the delusions they have of a quarterback controversy on that team is outrageous. Because
Well, one of my partners,
both quarterbacks suck.
he's an all Houston fan. He's an all Houston fan. All
Oh,
Houston sports, he's a fan of.
so he's delusional
He's
then.
a fan.
Okay. Was he a
So let's
fan?
get
Was
into
he a
this
fan
first.
during the '90s or after the '90s?
What you say?
Was he a fan during the Elijah One era or after the Elijah One era?
Well, he's like 45 plus.
So
So
during the Elijah
he's
One era. Okay.
yeah. So he goes back. His love for Houston sports goes way back. He's a Houston Oilers fan. So
Whew.
yeah. All right. So let's start on the Green Bay side. Jordan Love
Fuck him.
is mid. Mid. I'm not starting Jordan Love in this game. Even though this game has a potential to be a shootout, I'm not starting
It
Jordan
will be a
Love.
shootout.
Jordan, even in a shootout, Jordan Love will barely crack 200 yards. So, no. Josh Jacobs, though, he's a start. He's a
Watson's
start.
a start.
Watson's a start.
Dobbs.
Dubs is a start.
Fuck
Golden
it.
is a sit.
Who the fuck is this?
We got a new T in there. Sit.
And then look at how they spell his name. It's like a 2-word name. Fitz.
Yeah. Fitz and Patrick. J. Fitz and Patrick. He's a sit.
God.
Jared Goff.
Oh shit, Ross Dwelly.
Oh, they got my man Dwelly playing this week.
Okay.
Dwelly might be a start.
Mm-hmm.
Dwelly might be a start. But let's get to it. Let's get to it when we get to it. Jared Goff, it's a start. Jahmyr Gibbs, start. Monty may be a start this week. I know Green Bay's defense is pretty decent, but Monty ain't ate in a couple weeks. I can see Monty. I can see Monty getting a goal line carry if they're on the goal line. I can see him getting a goal line carry too.
They need to just stop this bullshit and play Gibbs. Because good God, you were down 3 damn scores to the Giants before this man touched the ball fully, and look what he did. Just stop playing games, man.
Look,
Come on, man.
I've
Stop playing.
I've been telling everybody the league is only safe. Fantasy football is only safe from Gibbs because Detroit is idiotic with how they run their offense. Gibbs should be the focal point of the offense. He should be the focal point.
He's probably the most dangerous running back in football.
Yeah, Gibbs. What San Francisco does with Christian McCaffrey, Detroit should be doing with Gibbs. That's what they should be doing with Gibbs.
Can you imagine 30 carries for that kid?
My God, he would break the league. He would break the league.
Not carries. 30 touches. Can you imagine 30 touches?
20 rushes, 10 receptions. He would break the league.
Shit,
he would break the league.
He had 7 receptions in his game that passed, and about 8 carries.
Yeah, he would break the league. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's a start every week. Williams, J-Mo.
Jesus Christ. Start him, but Lord help us.
He's boom or bust. He's boom or bust. Start him at your own risk. I don't know if I feel like starting him this week. I got 2 leagues that I have him in. 2 leagues. I have options of whether I should start him or not. So boom or bust. Boom or bust. Start. Tesla, sit. Ross Dwelly, start. Raj Dwelly is a start.
My God.
Whenever George Kittle went down for the San Francisco 49ers, Raj Dwelly would always step up and have a decent to good game. I trust Ross Dwelly. Ross Dwelly. Now on to the 4:30 game. Kansas City versus
What happened to Brock
Dallas.
Wright though?
What happened to who?
The other tight end, Brock Wright. Oh, he's out with a neck injury. That's probably from that flip he took.
Yeah.
Oh, and
All right. So
their center who retired is coming back.
yep, Frank Ragnow. Frank Ragnow is returning to help Detroit. Yeah, returning to help Detroit. So 49ers, we really can't lose no games. Detroit's on our heels for their 7th spot. So we got to keep the train rolling.
Well, Green Bay beats them.
If Green Bay beats them, but if they beat Green Bay,
Then they flip flop.
then they flip flop. So this game has huge playoff implications right here. Now, Kansas City and Dallas. This may be the shootout of the week right here. Get your guns out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I want to start almost all parts of these games. Mahomes, start. Pacheco, sit. Rasheed Rice, start. Worthy, you may be worthy of a start this week. Start.
He is.
Brown,
No.
sit. You not sitting,
Swift.
Brown?
Swift, yes.
He's really trying to make Travis Swift a thing. He's really trying to make it a thing. He's going to continue.
They're engaged now.
He's going to continue. He's going to continue every week.
They're engaged.
She's going to be Taylor Kelsey.
He's going to be Travis Swift. Stop it.
She's going to be Taylor Kelsey. Taylor Kelsey Swift.
He's going to be a modern day man. He's going to take the last name from his wife.
You know what? If my wife was making that kind of money, I probably would too. If she was making that kind of money. I probably wouldn't be out on the football field taking all those damn hits. I'm retiring. I got my rings. My woman making. If my woman's a billionaire, what is there left for me to do? But on the Dallas side, I'm starting Dak. Start Javonte Williams at your own risk. Kansas City has a really good defensive line, and they are really good against the run. Start him against your own risk. I mean, you start him every year. You start him every game this year. He's been cooking, but start him at your own risk. CeeDee Lamb is a major start for this week. He's going to get a lot of targets.
The question is,
George Pickens.
Who's Duffy taking? Who's McDuffie taking? That's the question.
Duffy may travel. Whoever's getting hot, that may be who he jumps on. Flournoy. I know it's Flournoy. Flournoy. It's a sit. Ferguson is a start. And for the 8:20 game, it's the return of the bad man,
Macaulay Culkin,
Mr. Joe Kevin McAllister Burrow. He's a start. Every time Joe Burrow goes against the Ravens, this may be the game that get us the Lamar Jackson that we've been asking for all season. This may be the game because he may have to match scores this week with Joe Burrow. Every time these two get together, it's a shootout. It's a shoot. You know, this is actually 3 really good games on Thanksgiving. 3 really good games, and I'm interested in all 3 of these games. But Joe Burrow is a start.
Start.
Chase Brown is a start. Jamar Chase start. Andre Yoshivas start. Tinsley. I am not starting Tinsley this week.
Popsicle.
And now that Joe Burrow's back,
No to Mike
Are,
Gesicki.
are we buying into the
No,
Russian sickle gickle
no,
gisickle?
no. I gotta see one more week.
You gotta see one more week. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna sit Mike Gesicki because it could be Noah Fant. It could be Noah
Mm-hmm.
Fant. You just don't know. Um, on the Baltimore side, begrudgingly starting Lamar Jackson. And I'm only saying begrudgingly because Lamar has not been living up to fantasy football promise. He's just not since he's been back. Since
And
he's been
hey,
back. But he may have to this week. Derrick Henry, start. Zay Flowers, start. Bateman is usually good in these matchups against Cincinnati. Start. But Hopkins, I am not starting.
and start at your own
My,
risk.
Mark Andrews,
Start at your own
start.
risk.
You can say start at your own risk, but Cincinnati is historically bad against tight ends. So this should be the week that Mark Andrews eats. If he don't eat this week, he ain't eat no more for the rest of the season. Um, Friday night game, another good one. Philly versus Chicago. We about to see if Chicago real. We about to see if they're real. They're going against Philly. They're gonna have to bring it. They're gonna have to bring it. I feel like this is going to be another one of those drudgery Philly games where there's not a lot of scoring on either side. I feel like Chicago is going to fall into the same lull that Detroit fell in, that Green Bay fell in. I feel like it's going to be one of those games. That's what I feel like. So start any of these players at your own risk. This week, I would be looking for a pivot on Caleb Williams. So I'm sitting Caleb. I'll be looking for a pivot. Definitely not starting Swift.
I'm I'm
Definitely not
I'm
starting Swift.
I'm gonna disagree with you with Caleb. I'm gonna say start Caleb, sit Swift.
I'm sitting on both.
Only
I don't
because
want
only because that secondary is still bad.
the secondary is still bad,
So
but
I can see
they can get to Caleb.
that goes the other way around
But you
too.
know what though? But you
Montez
know
Sweat
what though?
Montez Sweat could be all over the vultures ass all game.
I mean, he could. This is definitely going to be a battle in the trenches because I'm interested to see how Philly's defensive line how their defensive line plays against Chicago's revamped offensive line because Chicago put a lot of resources into that offensive line
And per
this
the fans,
offseason.
it was the offensive line's fault. So for Philadelphia.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see if Chicago's defensive line, because Chicago aren't they still like number one in turnovers?
Yes.
This could be a defensive battle. This could definitely be a defensive battle. So start any of these players at your own risk.
I,
Any of these players at your own risk.
I say Williams, Odunze, Moore, and Loveland. Burden, no. Then I go Hertz, Barkley. God knows what the receivers. Of course, Sid Dotson and Goddard. So we're basically sitting their third wide receivers. Everybody else, like you said.
Yeah. Um, you got Roma Doomsday. You got no other option. You start Rome. You got DJ Moore. No other option. Start DJ. Luther Burden should not be started this week.
Loveland, yes.
Loveland, you have no other option. Start him. Um, Hurts, you already know he's going to vulture some touchdowns if they get on the goal line. You can
Mm-hmm.
start Hurts if you have no other option. Saquon Barkley, you have to start Saquon Barkley. Even though Saquon has not been Saquon this season, you
Exactly.
still have to start him because at any given time, that switch could flip. AJ Brown, begrudgingly start AJ Brown. I do not expect this week. Even though the last 2 weeks it's been trending where AJ Brown's been getting targets, it's been trending. I don't expect a continuation of that because we've seen this already during the season where AJ Brown has made some noise. They gave him some targets for a couple of games and they went right back to the BS. So I would not be surprised to see Smith get some targets this week.
Dude,
Dallas Goddard, of course. You always start Dallas Goddard.
the Eagles' name is the Philadelphia BS Eagles. All they do is find ways to fuck us fans.
Look, at the end of the day, I, these teams really these teams and these front offices, they really don't give a damn about our fantasy footballs. They don't care. They just want to win games. They just want to win games.
Or
That's
their
all they
own
want to do.
or their own personal fantasy leagues.
They, they just want to win games, and it doesn't matter how we feel about how they win games. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, and if I'm and the fans of that team probably really don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really didn't care. At the end of the day, I really didn't care that Brock Purdy had a shitty ass game on Monday night because we got the dub. We got the dub. The dub in real life kind of comes before the dub in fantasy football. If you're a fan of a team, if you're a fan of a team, if you're just somebody who don't really have a fan of a team, you're just playing fantasy football because you like playing fantasy football, then I understand your frustration when certain players that you draft don't play well, don't get on the field, don't get enough targets. We understand your frustration over here. But I'm sure Eagle fans do not care how they win as long as the
They
dubs keep
won.
coming in. As long as they keep dubs keep coming in, they don't care.
But when
They
you
don't
lose
care.
to the
And they
Cowboys,
should.
the way you did,
Yeah, that was tough. I thought Philly was about to run them off the field, and then Cowboys came back.
did you see how them Cowboys? Is it a nature that once you're a Cowboy, you have to have that sad dog, puppy dog look when you're losing by 1,000 on the sideline? Every E-
I
every
don't
Cowboy,
know.
every Cowboys player was just like, even Quentin Williams just got there and he's already like, damn, just like back on the Jets.
I don't know, but they've been talking this week, boy. Them Cowboy fans been talking.
Yeah, they're gonna make the playoffs now.
They've been talking. They've been running that mouth. They've been running that mouth, and I'm like, all right, well, I mean, you beat Philly. You beat Philly. That is your division rival.
That's their Super
You're
Bowl now.
probably you're probably gonna get one on them. You see them twice a year. You spent your whole offseason preparing for them. For them, you spent preparing for them. You spent preparing for the Giants. You spent preparing for the Commanders.
I don't know
Like
about the Giants, but okay.
so,
Yeah,
but the Giants have been preparing for them as well. Giants almost beat them. Remember with Russell, they've been
yeah,
preparing for them. So
yeah.
when you get a W on a division rival, you got to temper your expectation. Yeah, temper how you react to that
Dude,
because you're probably gonna get one on your division rival.
let's call it
You're probably
space.
gonna get one.
Rams fans are so delusional. They think that because they beat us the second game, they're so much better than us now.
They're not. They're not. They're not.
And then they forget that we split the season with them already.
Yeah, yeah. Like we gotta see you guys again eventually.
We're one
We
win
get to the
away from
playoff.
we're 1 win away from having a 5-1 record in the division. Stop it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the most that they can do is tie with us. That's the most they can do. You got to beat Seattle twice to do that. You got to beat them again. You got to beat Arizona twice to do that. We've
Hmm.
already beat Arizona twice, so it is what it is. Happy Turkey Day to you guys. Go out
Exactly.
there and get some dubs. Get some dubs.
And enjoy some good
Bring them
food.
home.
Enjoy some
Yeah,
good
get some
food.
good food. Get some dubs and enjoy the games. We'll be back. We'll see you guys on Saturday when we wrap up the rest of the week, going over things that need to be gone over, and that guy, that New York guy, he'll be here. Young Christ of Jesus, he'll be here.
Yes,
Peace.
my burl brother.
Peace. We'll see you guys then.
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Football Adventures podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Links in the description.